Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a kind of like a day in the life type of vlog for Shopmas. So what I do with Shopmas is it's basically Christmassy content that is Christmas time during December, and it basically is just like, you know, Christmassy stuff, money saving stuff, easy food, that type of thing. So like my first video was copycat Thin Mints that are so good but take like, you know, 20 minutes to make. So just stuff like that. So today it's about 8:30, sorry, not 7:30, and I just dropped Aaron off at work and I'm sitting outside of CVS to do my regular filming for CVS. So hopefully I don't get things a little confused, you know what I mean, between doing the two things. So I've got some Tim Hortons. Oh my gosh, Tim Hortons is amazing. Hands down, way better than Starbucks. Although I do like Starbucks, but it's so much better than Starbucks. Yes, that might be my eye. But today is Monday, and yeah, I film on Monday for CVS because, like, if I do any filming on Sunday, it's usually Walgreens, because for me, Walgreens is simpler and quicker and closer. My Sundays are usually taken up by house chores and family time. So I would love to be the type of couponer that would get my stuff out on Sunday, but Sunday, it's just, I can't leave, you know what I mean? I feel guilty for leaving my family and couponing all day long while they're at home, you know, doing laundry. I don't know. You know what I mean? That's just a mother's internal struggle. You know what I mean? I feel like I should be helping, even though it's my job. But I have a really good luck, or I have really good luck with doing it on Mondays and Walgreens on Tuesdays. So if you cared, if you didn't care, that's cool too. But I'm just rambling here. So I'm gonna go in here in a minute and film CVS, and oh, I'm just so excited. And I'm also going to Target later too, but I'll show you more of that. If you want to see my CVS stuff, then you gotta watch the CVS video. So yeah, I'm gonna go in there now. This is the look of panic where you swear you put your coupon little folder in your purse and it's not there. So hopefully, oh my God, where is it? So I'm about to leave home and go get my coupons, right? I know this sucks because I live a half an hour away from the store, but I decided to look in my purse one more time. And for whatever reason, it possessed me to look in this flap here. And what do I find? My coupons. That, like, sheer panic, because this is my job, you know what I mean? I have to coupon on Mondays at CVS, film, edit, upload, all that jazz. And this just like took the wind out of my sail. Did I say that already? It took the wind out of my sail, but I'm fine now. I'm gonna go in there and finish up. But geez Louise, that just, whew, you know, and then I need just a second before I go back in there. But they said that they would hold my stuff for me while I ran home, and it was gonna be like an hour. It was gonna be like an hour. And I was really kicking myself, like, where did that go? Because when I'm filming or planning filming for CVS and I'm all done, I have my coupon folder, I have my clipboard, and then I have this guy on top. I always put this in my purse, then go out to my car. Oh, I couldn't find it. So I'm gonna stop whining about it, take a couple of deep breaths, and go back in there and finish filming, because I couldn't film the part where, you know, I show you all the coupons because I didn't have any coupons. But anyways, we'll be fine. It's fine. We're all fine, and we'll be good. It's Monday morning, and so, like, my boyfriend, he texted me and he said, "Power's out at work. I'll keep you posted." I'm like, that's fabulous. You know what I mean? So then I said, I'll probably be home in a minute anyways because I can't find my coupons. Or I think I left them at home. And I said, that's really not like me. And yeah, so he said, that's just because you probably got up really early, and who knows, but let's just reel it in and get it back together. Okay, I am done filming at CVS. It is like 11 o'clock now. I'm I really feel off my game today. So I am not going to go to Target. I'm just going to go get my pickup order at Walgreens and go home. This chick that is at the store, she is kind of new, but she's in here like every time I'm in here. What is this? She's in here like every time I'm in here, and she checks me out and she runs my like 3 coupons that I had, and then she's like, that'll be $121.68. And I'm like thinking, number one, I'm in here every week and you touch and do the thing, my digital stuff every week. I don't know what your deal is this week. Why are you being so rude? And I'm like, yeah, I've got some digitals on my account that I'd like to use. And she's like, all of them? And then she's like, tap, tap, tap with her nail, like super hard. And it's like, I just need to go home because this Monday is not really working out for me. But anyways, I'm still in a good mood. It's just the couponing aspect of it has been a little bit weird today. Also, I've heard an really unusually high amount of sirens today, and I'm like, what is going on today? Anyways, I am just gonna go home and I am going to pet my kitty cat and have some lunch, and then I'm gonna get some more work done. But I don't know about you guys, but yeah. So I've got to go outside and grab my groceries. They just were delivered, but I turned my fireplace on and it is just so cozy and warm. But I want to show you guys something. I want to get a new garland for up here. It's a little puny and it needs to be plugged in, so we have this guy hanging right here. So I don't really like that. Plus we have all these wires up here. We don't know what to do to make this look more nice and neat because the only place to put this TV is above the fireplace. I'm stalling going outside to grab the groceries because it's so frigid out. So I'm a fraud. I have my groceries delivered. So it's just a few things, but I mean, I did not want to go out in this and I've been working all day. So we have a nice yard and all that, but we have a dirty truck and we have a mattress in the yard. But the mattress is going to the curb tonight and the dirty truck is because I go down dirt roads sometimes and my chime is so loud, oh my goodness. But I wanted to show you that I was getting groceries and that I wanted to show you something in the groceries that I'm getting that are just absolutely amazing. But I also wanted to tell you about this and ask you guys if you guys are having the same issue. It's this stuff right here. Oh my gosh, I've never had anything so good. It is the black and white fudge drizzle popcorn. I got some with Jody last week and I cannot believe how good it is. It's sweet, it's salty, a little buttery. Oh my goodness, it is the best. I should not have bought any more. Okay, so I'm basically just gonna like unbag my groceries and talk to you. So, if you go down the road here, turn left and go down about a mile, you'll run into a back entrance of what I call Meijer. Meijer is, if you don't know, Meijer is like a Walmart. It's a company that started in Michigan and it's turned into what is basically a Walmart. It is a department store and a grocery store in one. And I kind of like it a little bit better than Walmart. I'm not gonna lie, but whatever. That's not the point. The point is they have this thing called Shop and Scan where the lights are flickering, I think because of the wind. I hope it's the wind. They have a thing called Shop and Scan that if you scan your item while you're shopping and then you put it in your cart, what you do is after you're done, you get to the front of the, you get to the what are they called? The self-checkouts. And then when you get there, then you just scan the UPC or the QR code and then it rings you up and then you can go. The only way I shop there when I go there is if I shop like that because the waiting and the lines are so ridiculous. And I don't mean that to be rude, like, oh, it's ridiculous. No, I mean it really, really is ridiculous. Do I have my fridge open? I have my fridge open. Okay, but it is. It's absolutely crazy. So we were there one time, or no, it wasn't me. I was in Richmond and Aaron took the kids to, I'm gonna keep talking and put my groceries away. I was in Richmond. Him and the kids went to Meijer to get some stuff. They said they waited an hour in line to check out. And I'm like, oh, okay, sure you did. That just sounds crazy. He really did. So when you go there, anytime you go to check out there are people that are like across the aisleway, deep into the clothes, almost past the clothing, which is like halfway to the back of the store. So then when I got back, we went shopping and he's like, oh, we probably should have done that self-scan thing. And I'm like, you're right. So he went and he grabbed a cart. So what I did is I scanned everything and he put it in the other cart. Then we did the self-scan, and sometimes I'll have my groceries delivered, sometimes I won't, just depending on my mood. A lot of times I get it delivered. And it cost $8 to have it delivered from Meijer. And they use Shipt. With Shipt, they'll message you and they'll say, hey, your garlic bread is out of stock. Do you want garlic bread sticks? Do you want knots? Do you want this? Do you want that? I mean, it's really nice. So, what happened? Oh, so that's what I do now. I do not want to go up there and stand in line after shopping for groceries for an hour. Because I've talked to other people and they're like, yeah, it's an hour and a half wait to check out. And I'm like, that's just craziness to me. So, popcorn. I got more popcorn. So anyways, it might seem terrible that I have my stuff delivered to me, but time is money sometimes, you know what I mean? So I will pay someone $8 to go grab my stuff and check out in that kind of line. So yeah, I'm good with that. So what I wanted, after this whole 5-minute spiel of me talking about groceries and shopping, like I don't do that enough, is it like that where you guys are at? Like for Walmart, Target, Meijer, Kroger, Publix, is it busy like that all the time? It just seems so crazy that it would be that busy. I don't know. So it just seems like that's over the top, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna finish putting these away, I guess, and then yeah. Okay guys, so I'm back over here again. This time I'm cooking. Sorry if the light is annoying, but I don't know. So I'm just making a roast in my Instapot. And I've made this on my channel before, but I'm just, mentioning what I'm eating. So I'm just going to, yammer a little bit about it and talk, basically. So it's really chilly out, especially with the wind. And Aaron asked, hey, do you mind picking up a roast and throwing it in the Instapot? And I'm like, yeah, because it's a hearty meal. And it's easy to make in the Instapot. So I put it on like searing and I cut the roast in half. Hear that? And I just kind of, sear it, brown it up a little bit. I also need to grab the carrots and I need to get some broth. So, also gonna put it in because it'll both fit. And I'll be right back. carrots, beef broth, red potatoes, what was that? I'm also using these cutting mats. I love them. I put a little onion powder in there just to kind of zhuzh it up a little bit, because I don't put onions in there. I just put some onion powder in there. It might not be the same, but it's ooh. So then after it's done searing, I'm just going to put this in there. I don't put the, okay, so I used to not put the carrots in until the end, but now we do it the whole time now. And then I thought they would, like, you know, disintegrate, but they don't. So this is how we do it, and we really like it. And so if you're familiar with Instapot cooking, there's like a natural release where after it's done, you just let it sit until it naturally dissipates, and then you can open it. Or you can do like a forced release where you do the vent and it forces all the air out. Because some meals are different where you can't let it sit. You got to get it out, or it's going to just ruin it, I guess. But this is something that you can let naturally dissipate, and it'll be all done. It'll be all done. So I'm going to get my carrots out in just a second. I'm going to use red potatoes because, you know, we like them a lot better than regular potatoes with a lot of things. And I just cut them in half basically and throw them in there. And they're really good. Now you can't see my head, but now I'm going to put in one of these whole little containers of beef broth. Yeah, this is a lot less informal than a typical video, but I'm just going to pour the whole thing in there. This is 50% less sodium, so if you want to add some salt or whatever in there, you can. But yeah, now it's not as loud, but you can add some salt in there. I might add a little, but it just depends, you know? Depends on what you like. And I'm just going to put my potatoes in there. Then I'm going to take some carrots. Oh, these feel good. This is one of those Rubbermaid Brilliance containers, but it's some glass ones I got at Target a while ago on like a really good Ibotta rebate deal. And these carrots have been in there about a week, and they feel nice and crisp and moist. So and this is what it looks like before I put it in. I did add in a little garlic salt, so if I'm going to add salt, it's going to have some garlic with it. And I just put the top on. Now, I always struggle. Here, let me turn my water off for a second first. I just didn't even think about that. So I always struggle with putting this on. So then what I do is, of course, I turn it back on. I hit pressure, high, and then I do a time of 40 minutes, and I hit start. And then you can let it naturally release, because I don't think it's, you know what I mean? We let it do it all the time and it just falls apart. The roast does. So that is everything for dinner. So now I'm gonna open some biscuits. Probably should have only got a half a can, but I haven't opened a can of biscuits in like forever, and I'm a wimp. So I thought, hey, why not film it so you guys could see? seen a meme once where it was like, oh, I can watch the scariest movies, but then when it comes to opening a can of biscuits, that's where we're gonna have some issues. So this is what I do. I just kind of, there we go. That wasn't so bad. I probably shouldn't make all of them though, just because we don't need 4 biscuits a piece. Okay guys, so we're coming to the end of the day, and now that I see my makeup down in this like fluorescent lighting, it's actually not that bad after being on for 12 hours. I'm sure if I looked closely it would look a lot worse, but anyways, I'm down in the basement and I'm standing in front of my stockpile. My stockpile is in a sad state. I had my last stockpile sale and we brought everything down here, but it hasn't been organized yet. But I have to get some items out of my stockpile for a video. And I guess I could show you my stockpile, but it's definitely not what you think. So I still have to bring a shelf down and I have to get some more shelves. Then the rest of the stuff that I know is automatically going to go for a donation or to be sold is in a bin. And let me show you. This is it. Oh my God, it's terrible. It really is bad. But this is probably a month or so, maybe a month and a half of bags of stuff that hasn't been distributed throughout the house. These are all totes. This is just everything in a tote. Some of it's going to go on shelves. Some of it's going to be remaining in totes to be sorted. I've got what paper I have over there, Amazon boxes, Target boxes. But yeah, this is, yeah. With everything going on right now. But, so anyways, I am going to look through my stockpile. I'm just going to grab a few things tonight. But most everything. Oh, I forgot I had more of these. But anyways, this is going to be a really cool video that I'm doing with a few other people. And so I know most of the stuff I'm not gonna put in the video, but like at least it's clear and I can see what's in there. I got these at Home Depot if you're wondering. This is the best lighting. So I was gonna end my vlog downstairs when I was looking at some of the stuff for my video and I forgot. And now it's many hours later and I'm about to go to bed and I just now remembered. So I am watching some Schitt's Creek and I'm about to go to bed. I'm waiting for my sweater to dry. But yeah, I like doing vlogs like this, but you know, I'm not really that type of a channel, but I like doing them. So anyways, guys, that is all for now. So thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more Shopmas videos. Bye, guys.